points of distribution. You have all of us here on this call, and I know I'm going to get excited here, but this is how I do. All of us here on this call have such a wonderful opportunity. Brother Liju, you know this. Every business goes through 3 stages where it's ridiculed, it's opposed, and then it becomes self-evident. We have such a wonderful God-given opportunity to change the lives of our children and grandchildren if you take advantage of it right now. But you want to talk to everybody. You want to build a big team. You want to live a big dream, build a big team. Why is that? Pay attention to this so you really know the magnitude of the opportunity.
Our New Year's series is looking at different areas of your life that you could use a reset. This morning, we're talking about skincare. If you've spent any time on social media, you probably know that skincare routines have become very popular in the last few years. In fact, the global skincare industry is projected to be worth more than $260 billion by 2027. I believe this, and that's
Hold on, $260 billion by 2027. Sandra, you got that? Liz, you got that? $260 billion by 2027. The only question is, how much of that is going to flow into your household? How much of that market share are you going to get? Let's talk business. Before we opened in the UK, I was on a call with Danny Bay, and I told him, do you know that Amazon sees the growth of K-Beauty, that they put a brick and mortar store in the UK because they found out K-Beauty was outperforming the top 4 skincare brands on Amazon? So Amazon is trying to get their piece of the K-Beauty influence. Look, everybody on this call, you better get yours. Get your piece of this. This is that type of thing. This is like being in on the front end of 1969 Mary Kay or 76 Amway. This is being on the front, or 2008 Bitcoin. This is like being in on the front end of it. So for everybody, recruiting, Rita. How many of y'all have ever met Rita? Rita. Y'all met Rita before? Rita can change your life. Abby, you don't know. Liz, you don't know Rita? Sandra, y'all have never met Rita? Nick, Rita, y'all don't know Rita? Oh my gosh. One day with Rita will change your life. Rita, write her name down, R-I-T-A. Rita stands for recruiting is the answer. Y'all don't know Rita? Oh, let me introduce you to Rita. Rita, when you have no appointments, recruit. When you have no money, recruit. When you have no momentum, recruit. When you are frustrated with your team, recruit. When your team doesn't recruit, recruit. When your team doesn't sell, recruit. When your team complains, recruit. When your team loses the dream, recruit. When your team has no excitement, recruit. When your team misses this call today, recruit. When the market drops, recruit. When somebody quits, recruit. When your big star disappears, recruit. When you're feeling down, recruit. When you think about your family, recruit. When you want to help somebody, recruit. When you want to be somebody, recruit. When you want to have a party or be at a party, recruit. When you go shopping, recruit. When your car breaks down, recruit. When you get a traffic ticket, recruit. When you go to the dentist, recruit. When you want to win, recruit. When your team wants to win, recruit. Recruit, 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 and don't get it out of order. Recruit. There's 2 types of planners on this call today. Those that are willing to work and those that are willing to watch. There's 3 types of people out there in the world. Either they're going to be a customer, or they're going to be a planner, or they're a connector. They will connect you to somebody that will become a customer or a planner. Write this word down or write this phrase. Who do you know? Who do you know? You remember what I said? There's 2 types of planners on this call. There's 3 types of people on this call. Those that are customers, those that are planners, or those that are going to connect you to people that want to be a customer or a planner. Now, I'm going to give you an insider trading tip while I leave here. You want to become the person that people say yes to before they even know what the opportunity is. Oh my goodness. Abby, if y'all got that, I'm done. You want to become the person that people say yes to, even before they know that there is an opportunity connected to it. Your goal is to be the most positive person in someone's life today, in someone on your team. Your job as a planner, as you're building a team, of course, you want to get off of this call and find 10 people sharp just like you. You want to help those 10 all go senior manager. But as you're doing that, write this down. If you want to go director and if you want to go team leader very fast, your additional job is to love, appreciate, affirm, and recognize your brand new planners so much that they forget about what they aren't getting at home. Oh my goodness. Say that one again. Okay, I'll say it this way. You want to go director? You want to go team leader very fast? You want to build a legacy organization? Your job is to love, appreciate, affirm, and recognize your brand new planners so much that they forget about what they aren't getting at their job, what they aren't getting from their family, what they aren't getting at home. Wow. We're almost done. Got 3 minutes. I'm turning it back over to my brother here. Recruit. Hey, pop-ups. Guys, look here. Products don't move products. Write this down. Products don't move products. People move products. And dreams move people. I'll say it again. Products don't move products. People move products. And dreams move people. When you get a brand new person started as you're brand new on this call, I want to help you. Abby wants to help you. Liju, Nicholas, they want to help you. They want to know what your why is, what your goals are, and they want to put your goals up above theirs. And they're going to lock arms with you and help you to get it done. They want to know what your dreams are, and then we're going to use RIMAN to help you to make that come to pass. Guys, look. You want to go and tell everybody that you know about this wonderful opportunity, but then really these products. I know there's some of you where you don't want to be salesy, and I know we say, well, you're sharing. Well, I do say all the time, look, I don't sell skincare. I share skincare. I sell compliments and confidence because I tie it to the passion of what it can do to somebody. You see, when kids are being bullied today, and sometimes because of what they look like, when people don't walk in self-esteem because of sometimes how they feel. And look, with this product, I can help somebody find their light, discover their light from the inside out. I can help someone shine, bro, glow. I can help all my brothers glow. I can help all my sisters shine. Oh, I love that. That's what we're doing. And when you can get passionate about that, you're helping. It doesn't feel like a sale because I'm helping somebody. I'm a consultant. I'm sharing this wonderful opportunity. But I'm going to encourage you guys. Look, it is a business, and you want to work your business. You want to get out there just like everybody else and show up for your business. But how about for a change? You show up for yourself. There's some of you on this call, you showing up for everybody else. It's finally time for you to show up for yourself. Guys, in closing, all you got to do is you got to get off of this call and do one thing. I'll show you. Well, how about one of my mentors show you?
Nothing happens till you take action. Nobody ever fought their way to success. Nobody ever hoped their way to success. Nobody ever wrote goals on a planner to success. They acted. The moment that you and I act, the moment that you and I move, the moment that you and I take action, action is what attracts. It's the action. It's the movement that people say, oh my, look at them. Look what they're doing. Look where they're going. And the moment that I began to take action, I began to attract people. I began to attract resources. I began to attract opportunities. All this stuff, it doesn't come to you. Quit waiting for it. It isn't coming. You go to it and you make it happen.
And say, guys, find you a workout partner, somebody that you can't lie to. And you say, you know what? We're going to get off of this call. We're going to take action. We're going to get off of this call. We're going to close the month out. We're going to get off of this call. We're going to get our 3 customers, our 5 customers. We're going to get our 10 customers, our 20 customers. We're going to do that. But then the last thing I'm going to encourage you, recruit, recruit, recruit. And the last thing, don't quit. In closing, as I turn it back over to my brother, for those of you that don't know this story or you have never seen this picture, I'm going to encourage you, don't be Ron Wayne. Who was Ron Wayne? Ron Wayne was the 3rd man at Apple. He initially owned 10%. Jobs owned 45%. Wozniak owned 45%. Ron Wayne sold his stake in Apple for $800 in 1976. He was in the company of Apple for only 11 days. Ron Wayne is the one that designed the first logo and wrote the first manual for the Apple I computer. He was the elder between the 2 partners, and they were always fighting, Jobs and Wozniak, right? And so he got tired of it. In 1980, Jobs and Wozniak offered Ron Wayne his initial position back with no upfront cost for only $100,000 because he was there in the beginning. In 1982, Jobs was worth $100 million. Wozniak was worth 80. Ron Wayne's position would be worth about, maybe now it's changed. Now it's about about 500 billion. Today, Ron Wayne would have been one of Forbes' richest in the world. Today, Ron Wayne is 76 years old. He lives on Social Security in Pahrump, outside of Las Vegas, plays the penny slots, and sells rare stamps and coins to supplement his government checks with the hopes of one day hitting it big. Wow. Ron Wayne says his life has always been a day late and a dollar short. If only he had stayed for just 6 more months. Don't be Ron Wayne. Don't give up. Don't quit. Let me convey to you, I'm Jermaine Johnson. All I have is my name. It speaks of me before the grave and after. I've seen it. I've seen waves like this, and this doesn't come along too many times. You have an opportunity in your hand to change the course of your children's life, to leave a legacy instead of leaving debt and stress. Don't quit on this business. Don't quit on yourself. And because we will not give up on you. I love you. God bless you. Take care. Take charge. I'll turn it back over to you, Brother Liju.
Amazing.
Wow, wow, wow. You want to be the person, who people want to work with even before you present the opportunity. Now, it doesn't matter if you do RIMAN or not. It doesn't matter what business you do. The amount of gems this brother shared is gold. And if you just apply it to whatever business, and good luck with that. But if you just apply it to RIMAN, your life will be transformed. Jermaine, I just want to say thank you for sharing your heart out. You know, you speak in front of thousands of people, and you know, when we invited you to come on this small call, you know, normally you speak in stages. You just hosted the convention that they had in Long Beach. There was thousands of people there. When we hosted you to come on this small call with a few leaders, you were humble enough to come on and share your heart out and give what you normally give. That's 101%. And that's humility, that's integrity, that's leadership. And it's an honor for us to have you on this call. I learned a lot. I'm sure the people who are on this call have learned you a lot. And I hope they don't take it for granted. Because, you know, forget everything that you get. You've got, what else do you need to succeed? Think about it. You've got the best products on the planet where you don't even have to sell, the product sells itself. You apply it on your skin and your skin glows, and people will, anybody who's used skincare will be able to say that. So you got the best products on the planet. I don't want to go salesy and tell you about the nano liposomal technology. All right, the product does what it says on the tin. You've got the best plan on the planet where you get up to 54% just retail, commission on a product that you didn't create, you didn't patent, you didn't produce, and you can just market it, and you can get started for £15 plus VAT, and if you're in the US it's $20. So you got the best products, you got the best plan, and you got the best people, because you can look at somebody's eyes and you can see if they're worth following or not. I can look at a politician's eyes, I can say, you know what, that's not the person I want to follow. But I can look at a person's eyes and I can listen to his or her words and say, is this a person I can follow? Is this a person who does what they say they will do? And you got the best people. Look at the leaders that you have, in RIMAN, who are teaching you, taking their time out of their precious time, and they could have spent it with family, and teaching you to succeed. And there's no direct connected benefit apart from the overall benefit of humanity. So the best products, the best plan, and the best people, and you are the person listening to this, receiving this, and it's literally robbing you of every excuse to succeed. We have an amazing system in place. Every Tuesday we have amazing, powerful leaders like Jermaine come on board. On Thursday we have our team leader, one of the very first team leaders of UK, Shrimi, who's going to present the opportunity for you. She's been in the business for 20 years. She's an economist, somebody who's gone and taken a degree on numbers and math, on how, and advises companies on how they can make millions, who's going to explain to you the business opportunity presentation of RIMAN from an economist perspective. Her husband's a surgeon, so think about this. So every Tuesday we have an orientation, every Thursday we have a presentation, every Wednesday and Thursday we have live K-pop-ups where you can come to the office and experience the products. You've used products all your life for 20, 30 years. You've used L'Oreal, you've used Chanel, you've used Charlotte Tilbury, you've used Bobbi Brown. When was the last time you've ever been to their offices to even use the products? You haven't. So stop making other people rich, make yourself rich. And we have trainings like this on a week-by-week basis. The only thing that stops you from succeeding is yourself. And like Jermaine said, you can either take action, like my mentor and Jermaine's mentor, Mr. Maxwell said, either take action or just watch what other people are going to do. I really appreciate you taking your valuable time. It's 9:59, so it's 59 minutes of your valuable time that you've given us. I hope you take action, and I hope you apply the golden words of wisdom that has come from Jermaine's mouth. And as we close this event today, Jermaine, once again from the bottom of our heart, buddy, I appreciate you, brother, and I love the fact that we're working in the same field. Have a wonderful day, everybody. God bless you. Stay safe and act on what you've just listened to. See you soon.
Amen. So good.